Welcome to Well Rounded. I'm your host, Tiffany Parker. What is up, you guys? Boy, howdy, has it been a week. It has been a rough week for me. I'm not going to go into it because it's kind of personal and some people I work with listen to this. But it's been an exhausting week. But you know what? It's Christmas time! So that is so great. I have my tree up. My friend came over on Sunday to help me set up my tree and just the rest of my Christmas decorations. I don't have a ton. I have to constantly stop myself from buying more Christmas things every year because I spend far too much money on it. But I love having my tree in the living room. It brightens up the area. I have a 6-foot tree, so he's a big boy, and it's really nice. It's not like the nicest tree, and for some reason so I like the trees that have the lights built into them, and then I like colorful lights on a tree. White lights are great and stuff. That's what my parents have, and it looks really nice, but I just love colorful trees. You can't see the ornaments super well, so I think if you want to highlight your ornaments and your tree decorations, white is probably better, but I love having the colored lights. And so my tree has colored lights, and then it also has little pieces of fiber in it. And then the star is already attached and is built in, which would be nice if they hadn't chosen red for the star color. It's so upsetting to me every time. It would be a great tree, and I would plan to have it forever if I could change the star color to white. And so I don't know why they chose red, because the colors that are in my lights are white, red, blue, and green. Yeah. And I'm like, white is a part of this color scheme. Why did we not just put white up there? I don't know. I don't think someone was really thinking about it, to be honest. So I have a red star on top of my tree, and it looks a little bit intense. But everything else looks great. And I put on my new ornaments, and it's just brightening the room. The Christmas Snoopy that plays the trombone that you guys have not seen on the podcast because he sits there. He is in the living room now. He moves from the living room to the music room, and then from the music room back out to the living room for the holiday season, because my whole family teamed up on me saying that the Christmas Snoopy could not be hiding under the bed. He needed to be out year round. So obviously I lost that argument that wasn't really an argument. So anyways, that's just brightening the room, and it's filling my soul with joy. That also means that I've started watching Christmas movies. Yesterday, my friend and I watched The Holiday, which I have already watched at this point already, but I can watch it again. So we watched The Holiday yesterday, on Sunday, while putting up the tree and the decorations. It was wonderful. And then last night / this morning, because I had a chiller morning, I watched a cheesy Netflix Christmas movie called Christmas at the Vineyards. And let me tell you, ladies, you're gonna want to watch this one. The guy in it is so attractive, and he's muscly. He's got like the perfect body. I'm like blushing thinking about it. And he's shirtless a couple times. So you're welcome. It's so good. He's so attractive. He's been in some other Christmas movies as well. And just every time his arms are beefy. He has great abs. Oh, it's so nice. So you're going to want to watch Christmas at the Vineyards. You'll thank me later. I will also be talking about what other ones I find that are good as we go. Because, as we all know, Christmas Hallmark movies, I kind of just call them all Hallmark movies, even if they're not Hallmark, done by Hallmark, because they're all crappy acting. They all have the same plot. They're basically all the same. But we all know that these Christmas Hallmark movies we're not here for the plot. Okay, we're not here for the plot. We're not here for the quality acting. We are here for the men and the men alone. And so they have to be attractive and they have to be manly and they just have to be all the things. Because some of us single women have needs and we have to get them somewhere. So, Christmas at the Vineyards, you won't regret it. He's yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And there's this like really great dancing scene that made my jaw drop, literally. So anyways, I like want to go watch it again just so I can stare at him for another hour and a half. So anyways, Christmas is slowly repairing my soul from the crapshoot that this last week was, and the crapshoot that is probably going to continue this week. I'm in tech for show, and if you don't know what that means, it means all hell is breaking loose, because being in tech, being the tech for Tech Week of a musical theater show is way, way harder than being in tech as an actor. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. It's been a really, really hard week, and I've wanted to quit my job like 3 or 4 times. So I won't, because I do like my job, but at the moment, I'm not liking it. And that's not my boss's fault. That's, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else about that. But another silver lining, my sweet, beautiful mother, who is my best podcast listener, got me a Ninja Crispy. And so after what's called the 10 out of 12, which happened last Saturday, it's the 10 out of 12 is the last Saturday rehearsal before you open the show. And it's like a 12-hour work day. For me, it's a 14-hour work day and change, because I was there from 8:30 in the morning to about 9:45, 10-ish p.m. So it was about a 14-hour work day for me that day. And so I finally checked my email that night, and my mother got me a Ninja Crispy from Amazon. She was like, and so I called her to thank her, and she was like, "You didn't get one already, did you?" I was like, "No, I'm so excited." It's back ordered, so it's gonna take a minute, but I'm really excited. And so yeah, this is gonna be a really short episode because I almost wasn't gonna do one anyways. But I had a break in my schedule, so I was like, you know, we'll just whip out a little guy. I'll whip out a little guy. This is a friendly reminder that it's really important to do things that bring your soul back to life, okay? My soul has been slowly and painfully being sucked out of my body this last week, and unfortunately I haven't had time to refill my proverbial cup. So please do it for me. This job is just a lot of give and people take a lot, and there isn't a lot of positive reward in return other than helping students become more successful, which I hope I'm doing well, but there just isn't a lot of give back in audio engineering. I get it all the time from teaching students. I love teaching my voice students. You see them gain confidence, you see them master their voice, you see them hit notes and be surprised by it, and it's a lot of great reward, a lot of feedback. My last student I just had, we had a little therapy session because I think we both needed it. So like there's a lot of great work that I put into my students, but then I get rewarded back. And that fills up my cup. And so on days when I don't want to go to work, it brightens my day and brightens my life and stuff like that. And in audio, and I knew this going into it, and I was taught this and prepared for it, but audio, everyone takes from you, and then a lot of people oftentimes don't even say thank you. And it's a lot of work and it's a lot of time. I'm not going to go into details on that because I'm going to start crying again. But yeah, not a lot of gratitude, and it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of troubleshooting, and it's a lot of technical things, and people don't realize how badly they need you, and they treat you not very well sometimes. And so it's just been a really hard week, and it's been really frustrating because I love sound. I love my boss. Nothing for the crap that this week has been was any fault of his. He's already doing too much for me already. But yeah, man, like audio is just such a thankless job, and I am not strong enough to handle it much longer. So here's to building a business, because I will not be doing this job for forever. And because I can't do it anymore. It's been really hard. It's been really frustrating, and it's sad because I'm super passionate about sound and I do love sound, but working with certain people is just not worth it anymore. So anyways, I've had a little bit of like, not an identity crisis, but a little bit of a career crisis situation. So anyways, and more going to aesthetic school and doing facials on people is looking better and better because I really love that whole world, and I think I'd be really good at it because I'm smarter than some of them. So, and I'm really passionate about skincare and all of that stuff. And so anyways, this is just kind of going to be like random salad, random crap that's coming to my mind, that's been on my mind. Back to Christmas though, so that we end on a positive note. I'm just kind of reading through my notes. This is all a mess. This is just stream of consciousness messiness here. But to end on a Christmas note, Jimmy Fallon has a Christmas album. Words I never thought I'd say. It's pretty good. He released a song with Meghan Trainor last week, and I love it. It's so cute. I think it's called Wrap Me Up. And it's like, wrap me up in your arms this Christmas. I love the cutesy, lovey-dovey Christmas songs because she's single. And so I love songs like that. And so that's on this album, but then he's collaborated with like the Jonas Brothers. He collaborated with like a bunch of other people as well. He collaborated with The Roots too. So we have like a rap Christmas song that's actually pretty legit. So it's really, really good until it gets to the Masked Christmas song where it talks about like Christmas during COVID. That song is lame, and we do not need to be reminded of that time. And then after that, it gets a little weird. Will Ferrell, yeah, is not funny to me. And so the song that he does with him is horrible. It's horrible, and it's like out of tune. I don't know if that's like on purpose or what the deal is there, but it was horrible to listen to. But Jimmy Fallon's hilarious. He's doing a lot of just singing stuff, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And he's just so funny and great. So go listen to that, but also listen to my queen, Kelly Clarkson. She also released a new album, but it's kind of has a lot of songs from her last Christmas album on it. So yeah, but she has a new Christmas song that came out in like October, and it's everything. It's perfect. It's wonderful. She also has a song called Christmas Isn't Canceled, Just You. And it's everything. It's so good. She's so good. Listening to Kelly Clarkson sing Christmas songs for an hour is one of life's greatest pleasures. And she did that for us, you know? So definitely listen to Kelly Clarkson's Christmas stuff. Her Wrapped in Red album is second only to Mariah Carey. So my girl Kelly's working her way up, as she should. So anyways, Christmas is great. I'm really ready for the Christmas season. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I have plans for some more guests in the future, and so I'm actually gonna try and reach out to them this week because I miss talking to people on the podcast. I like having people on the podcast. I think it's really fun for me. It's fun for other people. Logistically, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it if people like it and my audience responds better to that. So I'm going to try and reach out to some people and try and plan the next couple. So hopefully the next couple of episodes will be with a guesty poo. And yeah, that's it. Just pray for your girl this week. She's in tech, and currently there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm usually a silver linings positive person. So things are dire when we're at that point. So just keep your girl in your prayers, and remember to be around people and do things that fill your cup back up, because if you don't like your job and it's just a job, that's totally fine. But you got to have things that fill your soul back up so that you're not just a empty husk of a person because that's how I've felt. But my Christmas tree is slowly bringing it back because it's beautiful, and I got to put on my 6 ornament, 6 SIX, the musical, and it's really pretty. It has a crown, and my tree has not had a crown on it, so that's a travesty. So anyways, super short, super kind of sweet, but also a little bit of event session for me. And I will see you guys next week. Bye. Remember to tune in every Wednesday for Well-Rounded Wednesday, and please leave a rating and a review.